Hello and welcome live from the Go Auto Arena here at Servus Place in St. Albert, Alberta, Canada for tonight's matchup. The first place 9-0 St. Albert Slash taking on the second place 5-2 Edmonton Pandas. My name is Wyatt Ziegler. I'll have your call tonight. Donovan Ekstrom is my color man. Alex Testowich running the switch. And our director is Rob Zitlow. This is an ICU Video Productions Procast, and we're very glad to have you join us tonight. And as I finish out the introductions, I welcome in Donovan Ekstrom, my color man. Donovan, do you have a player to watch tonight?
Definitely, Wyatt. We got, of course, have to mention Jenna Goodwin with a a point a game so far this season, having 2 points against Edmonton last Saturday. And of course, looking for Jacqueline Fleming, having for Edmonton with 4 goals. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit of that action going on there.
And maybe a bit of birthday luck for Jacqueline Fleming as well. See if she can blow out the candles here at the Go Auto Arena. Face off to the right, won by Edmonton. It's Captain Long. Gets it up ahead, but that pack is picked off by Lisi, sent all the way back down behind the net. Kachuk will play that, leave it for Long. Long looking ahead to Nystrom. That puck stripped off her stick by Cadu, sends it back in behind the net. Rhodes is going to give chase. Olsen meets her there, and there's a battle for the puck in the boards now. Bunch of bodies moving in there. Big shot coming in. Brzozowski, the intending recipient of that, and now Nystrom moving out the left wing side. Just going to dump it in for Edmonton, and they're going to make a change.
A little bit of exchanging some pleasantries as they head for that switch there. Big hit.
And this is the third straight game these teams two are going to be playing against each other. A lot of bad blood once you get into that kind of territory. Bouncing puck in front is cleared out front by Santos. Second effort to get it away as well, but not out of the zone. Meffham's going to send it in for Goodwin, a little out of reach, and Kyra McDonald to get on it for St. Albert first.
Yeah, Santos, another player to watch for Edmonton, especially last game was probably their best player. And if she can get stuff going, anything can happen.
Yeah, cutting up that St. Albert defense like a hot knife through butter. You can spread it on your Tim Hortons bagel at any of the 4 locations in St. Albert or 1 in Mornville. Pass picked in front by Allie Reich. She's my player to watch tonight. She's got a goal and assist in each of her last 2 games. So 4 points, count them. As that pass can't be held by Smith, and now there's a foot race for it. Royer will get there first for Edmonton, but she's bumped off the puck by Smith. Referee's letting the girls play tonight. Shot comes in, that one off her own player and won't reach the net. Jarvis back on it once again. She's going to backhand that one in.
Yeah, it's just looking at last game, Edmonton's looking like they have a bit of more pep in their step. And I think it might have been because they had their last game against Edmonton was a back-to-back. So they might have been a little bit tired, but this is a much different team.
That's for sure, and we're seeing a bit of the same result from the last game. No shots still through 2 minutes of play here. I believe, Donovan, you can correct me if I'm wrong, was it 3 apiece after the first period last game?
That is correct. It was a rough and tumble hockey, a lot of neutral zone play.
And then it was a mostly St. Albert Slash after that. We'll see how both teams start tonight, as it's been pretty evenly matched. Olsen behind the net has a passing option. She's going to go to the right side for Nystrom. Nystrom moving in 1-on-3, gets a shot off into the midsection of Maltese. And that's going to be our first shot of the night. 17-18 left here to go in the first period.
Yeah, that's it. It's been a pretty exciting start so far as we look at that Tim Hortons replay. Good passing. It's been a pretty good back and forth. And, of course, just a shot from the outside. Easy save for Maltese. But, of course, it's always good to get that first crucial save.
Top line of St. Albert out there tonight. Jaden Bogdan still away with Team Alberta. So Boucher will occupy that front line spot. And she's done a pretty good job of it so far in her absence. Hamill. Lead pass for Nystrom. Had to bat that one out of the air, but that's going to go all the way down for an icing.
Yeah, speaking, of course, of the Team Alberta, missing a couple players. St. Albert having a little shortened bench, just like last time. But they'll get a little bit more rest. They have pretty good stamina for making it through games.
That's 5 from St. Albert to be exact. 1 on the Edmonton side. That's the starting goaltender, Elsa Huggins, for them. So it'll be DeChuck that'll get the start in net tonight for Edmonton. Mabel Maltese will get the start in net for St. Albert. Maltese 4-0 this year with a 1.22 goals against average. Asia Kachuk on the other end, 4-1 with a 2 goals against average. Pretty even match tonight in net.
Yeah, it's going to be it's always a good goaltending battle, especially if these two teams can start getting some of that flow going. It's a little, it's getting that little bit neutral zone hockey, a lot of trapping plays and whatnot. But yeah, once they start to get shots on it, it'll be good to see.
Royer gets that one in. Jarvis going to give chase, but Lisi's on the puck first for Edmonton. Has that taken away from her by Chloe Reed. One of 2 reads on this team is a Chloe Anna Brenna. Shot comes in, doesn't find the target, and Hall will be there first for St. Albert. Pisani steers that one for her partner just long, and you have to ride the boards a little longer to get out of the zone. Lead pass for Pisani, both teams making changes. Up ahead to Hall at the empty corner, she could be met by Chloe Reed and Sydney Olsen there. St. Albert going to chip that one to the empty corner. Captain Edmonton, Megan Long ahead there. Pass intercepted in the neutral zone, but now it's Brenna Reed coming in the other end, but stick at Jade Cadu, strips her from the puck. St. Albert coming the other way. Lead pass out of the reach of Jade Cadu, and now Megan Long sends it back into the St. Albert zone. So far tonight, partner, 4.5 minutes gone in this one, and both teams having trouble establishing that breakout pass.
Yeah, it seems to be the first 2 passes are good, and then that last one just either a little bit behind, a little bit too far ahead, and a lot of good tape-to-tape passes for the other team.
A lot of tick and a lot of tack, but like my uncle who worked construction and had an accident, not a lot of toe. Face-off win there by Edmonton. Everyone's looking for that bouncing puck. It'll be Cassidy Rhodes that comes out with it. She got a set of hands on her. Probably one of the best dekers on this St. Albert squad. Meffin behind the net, met by Nystrom, but gets it ahead to Brzozowski, who's bumped off the puck. That was Sage Taylor providing the body as Cassidy Rhodes tries to make a move, but can't get around Emma Hebert. Pisani bounced off the puck. Brittle behind the net, gets it ahead, but Kyra McDonald picks that. Now Jenna Goodwin's trying to get off to the races, but that puck slapped off of her stick. Alexandra Black providing the defense for Edmonton. Long has it. Long shot from Long, steered aside by Maltese. Santos back on it up for Black. Black fans on that pass. Boucher couldn't poke it past her. Puck remains in the St. Albert zone, and Boucher's going to reach back for that loose puck once again, but can't clear it past Jarvis. Good line D here from the Edmonton Pandas as they keep the slash hemmed in their own zone, but now here they come. It's Boucher. Steps across the line, takes a shot on net, and that will be played by the goaltender. A little ill-advised there, Donovan. It almost ends up in a goal for Bronwyn Boucher.
Yeah, it's sometimes you're focused on the puck. You think, I see 3 white jerseys around me, and then you always seem to forget that as we look at that Tim Hortons replay. Yeah, you sort of see the 3 white, you're like, yeah, this will be fine, and then, you're in trouble, but good recovery there.
Face-off will come to Chuck's right. It'll be won by St. Albert. Allie Wright controlling. She'll make a cut into the center ice on her backhand. Back to the forehand. Back to the backhand. Takes that shot. Scores! What a move by Allie Wright. Forehand, backhand, and slides it through the legs of Kachuk.
Filthy. That was absolutely filthy, Wyatt. We got to look at that one more time on this Jenkins family Tim Hortons replay. Just an incredible individual effort, breaking ankles, and yeah, back forth, and
wins the face-off, retrieves the puck, and they're still picking up equipment from the Edmonton Pandas on the ice right now. She just undressed half the team.
Oh my goodness, unbelievable effort.
14:04 left to go here in the first period. St. Albert slash on the board first, courtesy of your captain, Allie Reich. That's now 5 points in her last 3 games. Grinnell will get an assist on the play, but that was all Allie Reich.
Yeah, we could look at this all day. Yeah, Allie Reich, absolute great effort from the captain. Just, that is amazing.
Drags the player down. The way she made Hebert miss, that's the defenseman. She's playing up near the blue line.
I can't believe that.
Right, that'll be her 5th goal on the season. That brings her up to 9 points in 9 games so far. Callie McDonald sends that one all the way down the Edmonton ice. St. Albert Slash, they'll be serving a penalty. Kelsey Hall, 2 minutes for tripping in this one, and now St. Albert's going to get the first chance on the power play. Edmonton, a chance to tie things up, though. And it's the captain, Long, who makes the move behind her net. Fancy play there. Gets it over her partner, Hebert.
Yeah, if Edmonton, if any time to get a goal, it would be right now. You kind of need to get that momentum back.
Lead pass for Santos gets her into the zone. Edmonton looking to get established here in St. Albert's. Long from the point, takes that shot, can't find its way through. And Kamea Brzozowski will clear that one, but with a high stick. And we're going to get a whistle. Long has to touch back up on that one. Wise play, even though she batted out of the air.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, so close to keeping that onside and keeping that pressure going. Yeah, as mentioned, Edmonton nearly needs to get something going here, but of course, St. Albert's patented power or penalty kill, power kill. Is it the power kill? The kill, penalty kill, power kill. Yeah.
Hard to tell apart sometimes. If only their power play had the same efficiency. They're like last year's Arizona Coyotes. Edmonton working behind their net. Up ahead for Jarvis. Pass for Taylor. Can't handle that one cleanly, but they will break through the initial line of defense, but Cassidy Rhodes is going to pound that one in behind the net. Chuck will play that pass up ahead. It'll be Nystrom on it. Nystrom, left wing side. She's going to work against Smith and gets rubbed out on the boards. That's going to be a penalty coming up to Smith.
Yeah, it's that St. Albert tenacity. They play aggressive, and sometimes it'll come back and bite you, as you see there. Yeah, just really does lay her out. Refs were initially sort of keeping the whistles in their pocket, but now I think they're going to start trying to calm it down, especially because these teams probably are kind of getting a little sick and tired of each other.
You got that right, partner. Anytime you got to play a team three times in a row, like there's a familiarity and then there's uncomfortability that comes with that as well. So Edmonton will have a 43-second 5-on-3. And then Kelsey Hall step out of the box unless Edmonton can get on the board here. They got time. They don't need to take the quick shot. It's Long. Back up for Long again. Olsen back to Long. Buttle's there with her. Buttle almost got in the way of that shot, but it's blocked by Ali Reich. Long down to Santos. Across for Olsen. Olsen takes that shot through traffic. That one hit Buttle and didn't find its way to the net. Reich with a chance to clear, but she lost that puck in her skate. And now Buttle's going to grab it to kitty corner. Buttle has options. Olsen up high. Penalty to Hall about to expire here. 5-on-4 for St. Albert now. Hebert takes that shot and a glove save by Maltese.
Yeah, Maltese saw that coming from a mile away. Great setups, though. I give Edmonton credit. They are trying to get that good, solid shot here as we look at that on Tim Hortons replay. Yeah, not a lot of bodies in front. Easy save all day for Maltese.
Tremendous effort on the blue line moving the puck, but it seems that the forwards for Edmonton just couldn't get into the right place at the right time for him. See what they got here as another shot comes through that doesn't find its way. St. Albert having a block party here at the Servus place. Battle on the boards for it. Referees telling them to move it. It will come out, and it does come to St. Albert. It's Black. She gets it over to Jarvis. Jarvis across for Hebert. Takes that shot, and it's blocked by Meffam. Stuck out a leg. It was a kick save there from Meffam.
Yeah, some old-time hockey there. Well done.
St. Albert still in the penalty kill for another 35 seconds here, and they can't clear the zone. Nystrom gets it over to Jarvis. Turns. Leaves it for Black. Back to Nystrom. Right circle. Takes that shot. Not a lot on it, but tipped in front. High and wide. Dangerous tip in front.
Yeah, their best opportunity. You get those bodies in front, anything can happen.
And now Meffam's going to clear that puck. It'll be left there by the goaltender, Kachuk. Only 7 seconds left on the penalty to Riley Smith. She'll step out of the box now and even things up at 5 apiece. Edmonton, Mooneylaw on it now. Cutson has that puck knocked off her stick. Brenna Reed in to help out, goes over to Sydney Olsen. Back to Reed, an assistant captain on this Edmonton team. That shot's blocked. Olsen over to Hopkins. Shoots that one just wide. No relation to Anthony Hopkins. Lisi's over to Hall. She'll send that one off the boards. Half her line mates looking to make a change and a bobble at the end. That's not going to be an icing. And now Olsen's going to have to play that puck up ahead for Taylor. Fresh lines out there for St. Albert. Brzozowski gloves that one out of the air. Smart play. Cadu tried to get that one in deep, but it comes out to Olsen. Pressure by Rhodes, and then she moves it. Thrown to the empty corner all the way down, and that's not going to be an icing either. Meffam behind the net for St. Albert. Pass intercepted, but she stays with it. Carrying it herself now. Takes a bit of a stick to the midsection there. No call. And Black's pass over to Santos. Santos can't get that backhand off clean. And St. Albert, bad pass there by Riley Smith. That way picked off by Buttle, but no harm done as defense survives once again for St. Albert. Edmonton bringing the pressure here. Black shot comes in. Pad save there by Maltese. Loose puck grabbed by Santos. She takes a tumble down. It's Allie Wright coming the other way. She's got Grinnell with her. Wright will just flip that one off as she's looking to make a change. Long and Grinnell meet there. Puck on the stick of Kelsey Hall, only momentarily though, in Edmonton. They will clear this puck.
A crazy pace of play so far. Great job by Edmonton with that pressure. Looking like a bunch of bees, like swarming, trying to get that equalizer.
This is the longest I think we've went in this period without a whistle. See if we can keep that going here. 8:30 remaining in the first period, and pace of play has really picked up in this one as a chance comes in front into the slot. It just kicks through, went off a bunch of bodies there, and St. Albert's feeling the pressure here from Edmonton. They've really been bringing it to him so far this period.
Yeah, definitely a completely different looking Edmonton team than we saw on Saturday. They are 180, just really good pressure. It's a reason why that they really want to topple the St. Albert Slash.
Kyra McDonald coming in. Of course, Edmonton 5-2 on the season. There are only 2 losses coming to St. Albert, so it could be a bit of revenge tonight. St. Albert looking to make it 3 in a row. Callie McDonald now. She's going to backhand that one up ahead to her partner, Smith. Takes a weird bounce, and Smith is going to have to corral it, send it off the boards. Hopkins, tremendous job to keep that one in. Smith over to Callie McDonald. Pass back to Smith out of reach, and Hopkins pinching in once again. Brenna Reed's going to cover at the point.
A great individual effort from Hopkins. Really been Edmonton's strongest defender, and great offensive pressure too to keep the puck in and keep applying that, trying to get that another goal.
Yeah, really noticed her on every single shift so far, and we really got to commend the Edmonton Pandas for the sleek-looking New Jerseys, and I know me and you both appreciate the name bars as well.
And the correct numbers too. That always helps as well.
So now if we mess up any names, you can come to us, shake your finger, we'll do better. St. Albert wins that face-off over to Meffam. Off the glass, but not out. We're going to get a call here. Hamill dumped behind the play. This call looks like it's going to go against Andy Hamill. Believe that'll be 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah, refs
Cross-check.
Ref's starting to tighten it up a little bit, making sure none of that malarkey can start building up that tension.
So now St. Albert will go to the power play for the first time tonight. The Edmonton Pandas have already had 2 cracks at it, 0 for 2 so far. See if St. Albert can help expand their lead, and it's the captain and goal scorer, Allie Reich, on it. She's had a goal and an assist in each of her last 2 games. Couple fights away from the Gordie Howe. As a pass comes through and a pad save off the stick of Hall. Almost had her assist right there. Hall controlling behind the net. Pass up to Callie McDonald. She got Pisani. Finds her. Goes over to Reich. Pressured. Centers that one for Hall out of reach, but it comes to McDonald. Bouncing puck. Shoots that one in a block by Olsen. Back up to the point for Pisani. Across for Reich. She's looking for Hall. Finds her. That one bobbled in front. Grinnell shot and one off the post. Puck is still loose in front. We're going to get a whistle.
I'm loving it. A lot of greasy, a lot of gritty play right there. As we see on that Tim Hortons replay. Just that 30 bodies in front of the net, everybody crowding, trying to get that. Yeah, Tkachuk, no idea where the puck was. I do not know how she kept that out.
And we've noticed a bit of a force field behind her before, partner. The last game, a couple of ones that you had to shake your head at if you were a St. Albert Slash fan, but that's just the kind of goaltending that this rookie has provided for Edmonton so far this year. Tremendous job in net. Pass for Goodwin, first unit's out there, out of the reach for Lisi's. Still looking for her first point on the season in a rookie campaign. Lisi stops up, gets that one up but down. Boucher coming in for help. 50 seconds left to go on the penalty to Andy Hamill. Referee's calling for that puck to be moved, and it will. Boucher gets it up to Lisi's. Across for Smith. Back over to Goodwin. Kyra McDonald back to Goodwin. She's circling behind the net. Tried to drop it back. McDonald was wide open.
That fooled everybody, including us. I did not see where that puck was.
Smith will pinch in now. Goodwin's going to cover the point. Kyra McDonald shaking off a check and a referee. Back up to Smith. Drops it for Goodwin. She's got Chloe Reed in her face. Smith, once again, she's going to wind up, fire a couple of tips on its way through, and just squeaks by the right side.
This has been, some voodoo magic there for Tkachuk. And it's, hey, whatever, get the save, you can get the save.
Back to 5-on-5 here as Hamill steps out of the box, and she's going to get to the puck first. Beats Boucher to it and sends it to the open area of the ice for Chloe Reed. Reed, she's got options. It was her sister Brenna. Pass comes in, intercepted. Rhodes wearing Hebert like a cape there.
Yeah, and well done. Yeah, and we got, looks like we got ourselves another icing, but yeah, definitely great. That's that, it just seems like St. Albert are like immovable forces when they're on the ice. You just see Edmonton just slamming and bouncing off like pinball balls.
We'll see if the funny games continue as well here, as the puck's a bit of a pinball tonight. Haven't been able to pinpoint where it's going to land. The always active boards here at the Go Auto Arena. Megan Long behind her net. Chips that one up ahead, but not out. Meffam doing a great job of holding the line there, and Cadu unable to paint it on the blue. She's going to keep it herself. Great individual effort, but couldn't make her way past three Panda bodies. 4:15 left to go here in the first period. Shots on goal 5-4 for the St. Albert Slash. They've also got a 1-0 lead courtesy of Allison Reich. Meffam on the puck up ahead for Brzezowski. Takes a weird hop off the refs, and they're going to call that one offside. Buttle not exactly agreeing with that one, but you take it when you can.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Offside, and of course, yeah, just bounces off, I think, 3 refs. That's it, practically.
Everyone hanging out so close together. Meffam across to McDonald, gets it over to Kelsey Hall. Hall tried to break in, but Olsen got right in her way, and Grinnell's going to crash in there after it with Reich. Centers it in front, bouncing puck in the air, punched by Grinnell. I'm not sure if that's legal, partner, but I would have loved to see it go in.
And see what the refs would say about that. Oh, my goodness.
Olsen pass up ahead, foot race for it. Santos is going to win that one. Controls it and sends it to the empty corner for Taylor. Over to Hamill, backhand pass.
Great work from McDonald there, really preventing the dangerous Santos from probably having an easy goal.
That it might have been. She has a great set of legs on her. Absolutely cut up the ice on her way down. Black. She's looking for a pass option. It's Taylor on the left wing side. Intercepted momentarily, but Taylor does get it back, and she'll get it down for Nystrom. Drop for Taylor. Drop that puck once again for Hopkins. Lisi's picks that one off the stick of Hamill. Still getting some guff from her, and she's going to backhand that one out. And a great play there by Hopkins, who didn't let Boucher walk by or gave her a stick to the midsection, but nothing too hard. As Goodwin comes up with the puck, she's going to cut to the slot. Top of the left circle, that one blocked by Hamill, unable to clear. Pisani moves that one to her backhand, sends it to the corner for Boucher. Boucher up ahead for McDonald's. That one takes a weird bounce again. It's on the back of the net. Edmonton now with possession, but that pass picked off the stick. Jade Cadu. Tremendous work on defense there, but as well from Nystrom, and she's going to come the other way, cutting up the left wing side. Turnover, and Edmonton's getting some changes in. Hebert on the ice now. She gets that one up ahead to Chloe Reed. Reed leaves it for Jarvis. St. Albert doing a tremendous job of forcing Edmonton to the outside. I haven't seen a single play where Edmonton's been able to work that puck up the middle.
Yeah, and even shots on net.
Foot race there between Cassidy Rhodes and Megan Olsen, and Rhodes hauled down there. Usually she's the one on the other end having to haul down the breakaway. Reich takes a body behind the net as well.
Yeah, we're starting to see that physical play start to build up as this period starts to near its close.
Yeah, that's one way to slow down St. Albert is put the body on him, put a little bit of fear in their minds. Know that if you're going to go to the corner, you're going to get some rough stuff as well. Battle for the puck. Referee wants it moved. It does squeak out, and it'll be possession St. Albert. Draw pass there by Smith. A back for Hall. Couldn't connect, and a shot comes in, they'll just go wide. 60 seconds left here to go in the opening frame. It'll be Jarvis moving out for Edmonton. Makes a cut in her forehand. Back to the backhand. Gets it ahead to Chloe Reed. Reed's going to dump that one in, but it's blocked. Stretch pass for Goodwin. Doesn't connect, and now St. Albert's going to have to work back out of their own zone. Time starting to tick down here. Lead pass for McDonald out of reach. And with 35 seconds remaining in the first period, we're going to get another icing.
Yeah, what I absolutely love about these two teams is the skill involved. Whistles are very few and far between as we've had long stretches of play. And I think it just speaks to the skill both teams have on display.
Yeah, we saw that icing 5 seconds in, and I started to wonder if we were going to have one of those games, but the pace of play has done a complete 180 here at the Go Auto Arena. Pisani behind her net. Chip pass doesn't find its way right through originally. Went off Fleming. And she'll be back on the puck. She'll backhand that one in. Lisi's over to Boucher. Up ahead for Black. 5 seconds remaining here. Chance for one last shot on net. And Cadu has that puck whacked off her stick by Black. And that'll do it for the first period here. Goal.
Sorry, but yeah, goal from Ali Reich. Absolutely sensational goal. We're going to see that, I think, 17 different times. But great work on both sides. Shots 5-4. It feels like it could have been 12-11. A really good back and forth. We'll see if Edmonton can sort of capitalize on that. That little bit of a momentum and that feeling of a swagger and confidence.
Yeah, Ali Reich with the very, very quick first goal. Faith Grinnell gets her first assist on the season on that as well. They made St. Albert jump up to 1-0 lead. Edmonton clawed back in this one, unable to get on the board, but they're going to try and do better in the second period, where we'll be back. This is an ICU Video Productions. Stay tuned for the second period. Welcome back. Second period about to get underway. Let's take a look at your Tim Hortons highlights from that first period. Mabel Maltese getting the start in net. She made a couple of beautiful saves that one early on.
And of course, a couple of ethereal puck just sneaking by for Tkachuk over there as well.
Bit of puck luck on the Edmonton Pandas side tonight.
Oh, almost entirely puck luck until, well, we'll be seeing it soon. But, of course, crashing the net when everybody trying their best to push the goalie in and get a goal.
That shot by Callie McDonald there, rang it off the post. You can see her put her arms in the air like I scored. And now here's the goal you were talking about, Donovan. A complete individual effort from Allie Reich, who just undressed the entire Edmonton Pandas team and slipped it 5-hole on Asia Tkachuk. Not even fair.
Yeah, it's like a painting. It was absolutely stunning.
Renaissance-esque. So now we start this period, a 1-0 lead for St. Albert, courtesy off that Allie Wright goal you saw there. Commit to the University of Alberta next year. Congratulations to her. Nystrom leaves that pass for Hopkins, knocked off her stick, and it does clear the zone. Rhodes giving some pressure there as well, and it is picked by Cadu, who's going to just send that one in. Slash looking to make their first change of the period. Nystrom on the left side. Cassani couldn't hold that at the line, and now McDonald's going to send it to the open corner. Boucher stick on that one, and Hopkins is going to get there first. Cross for Hebert, but that one's out of reach. Nystrom in to help out. Goodwin comes out with it. Can't get it past Hebert. Kyra McDonald in a battle with her behind the net. Hebert does send it up, and eventually out. Cassani on it now. Up ahead for McDonald. Goodwin in a battle with Hopkins, takes her down. Puck is still loose, she gets dumped by Hamill and takes a whack at her after the play. Nystrom going to the bench now, partner. That shift, a minute 20. Coming off the ice first time for this period.
Yeah, just an absolute stellar player. Easily one of the Pandas' best players so far.
She had the lungs of a horse. Hall on it, tries to send that one to the point, unable to. A lot of good sticks and traffic there. Puck does come back down to her. She's going to meet Megan Long behind. Hall controlling, sends it up to Meffam at the point. Meffam not afraid to put those on. Bounce comes out front, steered aside by Tkachuk. Wasn't going to take any chances. That puck in front of her net, short side shot, comes free and it's loose, and Megan Long sends it down once again.
A great defensive effort for Edmonton there. Well done.
What a job by the captain. Both captains tonight, if we're being honest. Brzozowski, she's out there with Reich and Rhodes. Rhodes can't handle that pass, comes out to Taylor. Flips it over to Long, who almost had that picked off her stick, but she is able to send it up and ahead, and Brenna Reed's going to win that challenge to the loose puck. Meffam controlling the rebound, and now a foot race for it as it's going to go just wide of the net, and that's going to go down for an icing. Rhodes unable to beat Hebert to the puck there.
Rhodes was like 7 bodies behind and just pulled back just so fast. Got right, almost caught up there. As we look at that, take Jenkins family, Tim Hortons replay for that wonderful clear. Yeah, dangerous opportunity for St. Albert. And an even better clear for Edmonton.
Tkachuk, one of the things in her game I'm sure she'd tell you she'd like to improve on is a bit of rebound control. She was unsure where that one was, but good job she's got her D partners out there like Megan Long to help ease some of that situation.
Yeah, that was a very big tail of the tape the last game. Big rebounds.
Olsen behind her net, met there by Cadu. Puck ends up on the stick of Hebert, who can't get it past Lisi, who's just going to send that one back in. Olsen behind her net once again, trying to get things started, up to Jarvis. Jarvis cross from Mundla. Can't control that. Now Kyra McDonald's going to start from behind her own net. Pass up ahead to Boucher. And that pass to Goodwin out of reach, and Edmonton's going to pound it back into the zone. Hamill giving chase for it, and she'll get there first for Edmonton. Edmonton does hustle back, though. That puck comes to the point for Black, backhanded in. Warrior in a fight with it. She's going to lose that one, and Goodwin She's going to start with that pass up the left wing boards. Can't get it past Hopkins. McDonald eventually does, and now it'll be Goodwin through the neutral zone. Backhands that one as the Slash make a change.
I will say Edmonton's defense is really, really good at keeping the puck within the zone. Really good blue line control from them. It's trying to finish the play that stuff starts to happen. They can't really finish it.
And an odd rush coming in here as Hall comes in. She's got Grinnell with her. Hall, she's got to shake off long. Gets it up to Metham. That shot blocked by Bastarash. Back in the lineup after a shoulder injury, sidelined her. Only her third game of the season. Edmonton working in the St. Albert zone. Gets that to the birthday girl, Fleming. Can't get that by Smith, and now Smith's going to start out with it herself. Lead pass to no one, and that's going to come all the way back down for an icing.
Yeah, that skill, it seems the distance between whistles slowly but surely gets longer and longer as these two teams play each other. Just really good back and forth, and not too many errant passes, of course, as we see one there. That's typically when an icing will happen, but really good, solid play from both teams.
And you talked about Edmonton sitting back defensively, not allowing the slash, that stretch pass, and that's some of the reason why we haven't seen as many whistles, is because they're not trying to send it back both ways. They know defense is already there waiting for them. You're going to have to get some controlled zone entry or dump and chase. No two-line passes. As one almost connects here to Rhodes, and now Rhodes is going to have to beat Hopkins. Spins her off. Still on her like Doctor Strange's cape, and there's Brzozowski that comes out with it. Up ahead for McDonald, out of reach, and now Pisani is going to have to retreat all the way back into her zone. Edmonton's making changes. She's going to pick her head up now. Up ahead for Rhodes. And once again, Hopkins, great line defense on Rhodes.
Yeah, just watching her, aware that Rhodes was trying to cherry pick and immediately came back. Absolutely, the Pandas, one of their best players so far tonight.
Yeah, you watch her tonight on defense, even when she's just going to puck retrieval. Head on a swivel. She's already thinking about her pass before it hits her stick. And now here comes Jarvis. She's got Mooney Law. Jarvis takes that shot, and what a save by Maltese. Stays in the middle of the net, doesn't give up an inch.
Yeah, great save right on the crest, but especially it hasn't really been too much action as we look at that save one more time on this wonderful Tim Hortons replay. Right on bar. Not a whole lot of shots. I think that's Edmonton's first shot, and those are the saves that you need to make when your brain is kind of starting to wonder. You're wondering, maybe am I going to finally face a shot? Great save.
Yeah, nearly 6 minutes into this one, Edmonton's got their first shot on the board. Now they're tied at 1-1 for this period. Hamill trying to break in. Can't get it past the three slash bodies there. Now it's going to go over to Lisi's. Lisi's moves that puck to her forehand, gets it over to Smith. Up ahead for McDonald, just out of reach, and Hall would have been off to the races there.
Yeah, it was a necessity move from Black to prevent what looked to be a 2-on-0.
But yet again, nice job by Edmonton. Somebody sitting back as a shot comes up high into the blocker. Hebert, cheeky play there. The defenseman pinching in to get the shot. And what a save by Maltese.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're pressing right there on the hash marks. High slot, but even better save, and a little bit of a how do you do as well, was once again these teams facing each other all the time. A little bit of taps, love taps. We'll see how that goes.
Maltese now standing 147 minutes without a goal against the Edmonton Pandas this season. She's got 2 shutouts against him so far. Metham all the way around the boards, didn't find anybody, and that puck's going to go back to an icing. 13:09 left here to go in the second frame. Shots are evened up now at 6 apiece, and it sure doesn't feel like only 6 apiece. We've had a block party on each side. Everybody call the neighbors. You're all invited. Everybody's got at least one tonight.
Yeah, it's and it's when they do get the shots, it's just missing the net by a little bit, or body. Yeah, as mentioned, body's getting in the way, but we'll see if we can get past what'll happen there.
And here's somebody who likes to put the puck on net for sure. That's Kelsey Hall, as that one takes a bounce off, I think, the head of Sydney Olsen and back into play. And now Metham's going to skate with it, but that'll be launched into the players' bench.
It's a good thing you have that cage on. That's using your face for that for sure.
And after about 3 minutes of nonstop play, we've had 3 whistles in, let me check my watch, 16 seconds of play.
Yeah, it's starting to. This might be a good benefit for Edmonton, really starting to disrupt St. Albert a little bit. When St. Albert has their feet going and their aggressiveness, when you start to just disrupt it a little bit and you start seeing them get frustrated.
Oh, yeah, you keep rolling lines. They're going to catch you out of position eventually. Slow the game down, especially when you're playing such a fast team. And here comes Jade Cadu. Jade Cadu off to the races. Goes 5-hole off the post. Beat Tkachuk cleanly, but couldn't sneak it past the post. Rhodes still on the puck for St. Albert. Gets it down to Brzezowski. But the net is off of its moorings, and we're going to get a whistle.
We'll have to see that on replay. If it's anything like last game, we might find out something. It could be a goal, it might not be. Incredible speed, like St. Albert and Cadu. But let's see that. Yeah, it looks like it just bounced off. Thank the post for sure, Tkachuk.
Starting to wonder if the book on Tkachuk has become 5-hole. They've been successful on 2 attempts. Only one's reached the back of the net. Face-off won by St. Albert. Pisani dumped that into the empty corner. Hamill out there. Moves along the left side, looking for the same stretch pass to Nystrom. She's going to beat Lises to the puck, and she does. And Lises takes her right into the board. Smart defensive play there. Didn't let the speed of Nystrom fool her at all. Lises with it once again. Pick that puck in front. Jarvis takes a shot that's blocked by Jada Pisani.
Yeah, I will say the defense on both sides have been, it's been absolutely stellar, Wyatt.
That's right, and look at that deep there from Buttle as she stripped the puck from Jenna Goodwin. And now it's Mooneylaw. Mooneylaw moving one-on-one, takes a spill. Rebound there for Buttle, save Maltese. The boards are alive here once again in St. Albert. Somebody woke them up. Long. Pass ahead. Finds Lises. Lises had to wait for Hall to get back on side. And now Meffam has to retreat. Jarvis having a great shift, pounds that one back in, and she's going to get a change. Yeah, you're definitely seeing that disruption really wreaking havoc for St. Albert. Bodies flopping all over the place. If Edmonton keeps this up, we could definitely see a pretty tight contest as it's already been. Almost halfway through this game now, 1-0 as we take another look at the family of Jenkins. Tim Hortons replay as that save came in on Mooneylaw. Dangerous chance left out front. Lises doesn't get burned on the air and pass. Yeah, great defensive awareness on both sides, really capitalizing on each other's mistakes. And there haven't been a lot of them tonight. That's why we remain a 1-0 hockey game halfway through this game as Rhodes is going to break up through the middle. She got Hopkins on her. Rhodes moves to her backhand. What a pad save by Tkachuk. Rhodes had to fight off Hopkins. Great shot, even better save. Nothing quite like some old-time hockey. You get him as you can, right? That Cassidy Rhodes is just snake-bitten on the breakaway. Hasn't been able to capitalize tonight, but Lord, she's had chances. Jarvis back out there for Edmonton. She's also had a few chances, but that one will be offside. Mooneylaw just a step ahead of the play. Yeah, looking back here on that Jenkins, Tim Hortons family replay. Rhodes has been wreaking havoc. We'll see that slowed down and, beat everyone except just the little toe of the pad there. But I will say once again, Hopkins kind of out of position, but really making it tough for Rhodes. Without that pressure, could easily just pop the puck up over that pad. Yeah, Cassidy Rhodes showing off the strength, but unfortunately for her, Asia Tkachuk spread out like cream cheese on a Tim Hortons bagel to make that one. Long with the puck now up ahead to nobody, and now St. Albert's going to be first on it. It's Callie MacDonald. Sends it off the boards ahead to Boucher, picked off, and that will enter the St. Albert zone once again. Under 10 minutes to play here in the second frame. Up ahead for McDonald, squeaks it by to Hall. Hall's got Hebert to beat. Fleming in to help out. 4-on-1 for Edmonton against Hall, and she's still working for that puck, and she comes out with it. She's got Reich in front. Moves that one off the boards to Smith at the right point. Smith back down for Hall. That one intercepted, but a battle for it. Puck just squeaks over the line, and it's Santos who's the disruptor there, interrupting all the passes for Riley Smith in this game.
Yeah, definitely sneaky. Just all over the place and getting that perfect time as well.
Hebert now. Lead pass for Santos out of reach. Now Mepham's going to have to settle down that bobbling puck. Gives it to Brzezowski. Turnover at the St. Albert blue line. Brzezowski and Nystrom collide. Cadu there taken out as well, as physical play starting to pick up here. And Cadu's going to step into the line. My partner in the booth looking for a whistle as Hamill also takes down Brzezowski.
Yeah, Rhodes looking a little confused as to how that didn't get called.
She'll draw a lot of penalties in this league, and there she will right now, right on cue.
Yeah, first time it doesn't work, just do it again, and it'll eventually work out in your favor. There was another one that was exactly like that. I don't know what that one was called, but it could be just a nice little makeup call. But as we see Edmonton, not the best time to take a penalty, especially when you're getting everything in your favor. You're really pushing and disrupting and making bodies fall all over the place. Bad time to take a penalty right now.
And for Hamill, that's her second on the night. That one will be tripping. It'll be 2 minutes. McDonald over to Goodwin. Goodwin center that one for Boucher. Not enough mustard on the pass, and Edmonton's going to clear with a chance here. There'll be no icing as Chloe Reed's going to get there first. It's the penalty kill. Chloe Reed doing a tremendous job killing time off this clock. Nearly 25% of the power play gone now as 4 St. Albert bodies dig in, and she holds them all off. That's some strength.
It's like a rugby scrum there, but instead of it being a whole team, it's just yourself pushing up against that. That's a well done there. A good way of getting some time off.
And that's got to be absolutely exhausting for Chloe Reed. Those battles behind the net, especially that many bodies, 10 seconds behind the net getting rubbed out is way harder than a 2-minute shift, I'm telling you.
Yeah, everybody's and so you're not getting nice love taps from the other team either. They are not happy.
No, they want that puck like a dog on peanut butter, as Ali Reich's going to get that one over to Kelsey Hall on the left side. Dipsy Doodles loses that puck to Reich. Reich with a shot right into the crest. Good opportunity there, picking up all the sloppy play from there, Kelsey Hall.
Yeah, got some toe drags. You get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Absolutely well done, and even better job getting the puck back. But good, solid save. It's good positioning. Tkachuk has a little bit of help from the ethereal Go Auto Arena, but when she needs to make the big save, she's been doing that.
And Reich, she's got the hot stick. 5 points in just 3 games so far against the Pandas. She's got the puck now. Takes that shot just wide. Lisi's on it now, left side. Over to the right for Hall. Back to Smith, over for Reich. 50 seconds remaining here on the power play. You don't need to rush a shot now if you're St. Albert. You still got 45 seconds remaining. As the puck comes to Grinnell, across for Reich, and that one just skipped over the stick. Beautiful pass from Grinnell. Back over to Reich. Tries to center that one, and it's lost in traffic, and it will be back-handed out. Jacqueline Fleming puts the icing on the cake there, and only fitting for the birthday girl. Rhodes in now for St. Albert. Gets that one for Cadu. 15 seconds left to go in the penalty to Hamill. St. Albert chance for one more opportunity as that puck just held in the line by Pisani. 4 seconds remaining. Pisani behind the Edmonton net, looking for options. Bobbles that puck and sends it to Cadu. Cadu gives it to Brzezowski. Black's in there to cut it off, and Chloe Reed as well. Cadu comes out with it, sends it along the boards. Long's going to get there first for Edmonton, get up to Brenna Reed. That pass picked in the slot by Cadu. In between a couple of Edmonton bodies, but Brenna Reed got the worst of that one.
Yeah, it's been, you start to see those bodies come back again, right? And it's that little disruption, but an excellent penalty kill from Edmonton. When they need the bounces to go their way, they've been having them, as well as that wonderful, wonderful pressure.
Yeah, St. Albert only with the one real chance on net, and Tkachuk had covered that up completely. Ali Reich stonewalled. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Score remains the way we started this period, 1-0 for the St. Albert Slash. Shots now up to 9-7 for St. Albert. Edmonton up the other way. Buttle. Her pass does squeak through McDonald, and Jarvis, who's got a full head of steam so far in this period, can't track down that loose puck, but now she's on it. Look at the way she's moving her legs like a possessed woman out there. Hebert off the boards but not out. McDonald held that one in. Hebert's second crack at it sends that one in the skates of Bastarash. Bastarash some limited time tonight. Wonder if they're working her back in after her injury. Pass up ahead for Hall. She's got Reich. Tries to center it to her, and that one just goes off the skate. Now it's Santos the other way for Edmonton. Santos across the left line. Takes a bit of a stick but stays on her feet. Drops that one for Fleming. Fleming rubbed out there by Reich. Reich all over the ice for St. Albert tonight. Both sides.
Yeah, definitely wreaking havoc in more ways than one. Absolutely sensational job tonight.
And Kachuk will think better of that one, and she's going to get the hold. Always a question mark with her in net. You never know if she's going to play it or not. She's kind of like Mike Smith.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's very much like, I might be able to get something out of this and a quick assist or what have you, but it's always nerve-wracking when that happens.
It might be too late to call it, but Jinx, I think you owe me a Pepsi. Rhodes behind the Edmonton net. Brzozowski, tight angle shot. That one's still loose. Rhodes on it once again, drops it for Brzozowski. Back up to Rhodes, to the point for Pisani. Back to Rhodes along the right circle, gets by a couple Edmonton bodies, tries to shovel that one in, but can't get past Rebecca Black. Fights for it and gets it back, though, only momentarily. Brenna Reed's going to move that one up ahead for Sage Taylor. Can't get it past Lisi's. Sage Taylor back on it. Trying to force her way into that St. Albert zone, but great line defense there from Miri Lisi's. And now Pisani's going to have to race for it behind her own net. She's got Jarvis on her. Back across for Lisi's. Up ahead for Kyra McDonald. That puck skips past long, but bodies are off and knocks the stick out of her hand, and now it's Nystrom. Looks ahead, tried to leave it for Royer, but just out of reach. She's on Mepham. Neutral zone play continuing here as Goodwin hauled down there. No call on the ice, and now Edmonton's going to step in. Right side for Nystrom. Separates herself from the puck, but gets it to Jarvis. Drops that one for Long. Sends it back in for Royer, but Mepham saw that pass coming all the way, picked it off. Unable to clear the zone once again. This is Edmonton's best pressure in probably the last 10 minutes. As Goodwin takes a spill, unhappy with herself there, thought she should have drawn a call, and Buttle's going to move in. Take that shot off the blocker. It's in the air. It's leaning on the goal line, and it doesn't go in. Another shot comes in. Can't find the net. And St. Albert's going to have to clear this one, and they do.
Yeah, just send that out wide. You should get paid overtime for this one. It's been, once again, that nonstop action, but we got to talk about that save and the subsequent energy field there on this Jenkins-Tim Hortons replay.
Bottle, as that puck launches about 30 feet into the air. Lisi's is there. Mepham is there. 3 St. Albert bodies. Look at that tremendous job boxing out Edmonton. No Edmonton Pandas in the crease there. If sure, would have been a for sure goal. As another shot came in, that one blocked again by St. Albert. Hopkins, bit of a collision there with Callie McDonald. Centering pass picked off in front by Allie Reich. And she's just going to send that one down.
Yeah, I don't blame St. Albert if you get a couple more icings just to calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, we used to be Edmonton trying to slow things down here, and now St. Albert's going to have to get a chance to catch their breath. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the second period. St. Albert's still not showing any signs of fatigue. They got 5 players out of the lineup tonight. Dale Ross, Brooklyn Schroeder, Jaden Bogdan, Natalie Kieser, and Holly Barrett, all Team Alberta. They had a game today against BC. Not sure if we have an update on that. Last time I saw it was 4-1. As wraparound chance comes, but the refs are going to blow that one down. Net once again off its moorings.
Yes, I believe the score is either 3-1 or 4-1 for BC as Edmonton finishes 6th overall in the or Alberta finishes 6th overall in the Nationals.
Bogdan with a goal tonight, I believe.
Yeah, 3 goals in the last 2 games. Really easily Alberta's best player.
Big game, Jaden Bogdan. As that shot comes in, rebound is out there for Cadu. Second whack at it. Goaltender's still on her back. And we're going to get a call here, I believe, unless that net is once again off of its moorings.
if it's off its moorings, I don't think Kachuk's going to be too worried about that. As we look at this, Tim Horton's replay, once again, yeah, it's that rebound control. If you just hold it, it's great, but no, you let that go, you end up having this madness go on.
And that could be about your reaction timing, too, because you want to be reacting to absorb, not reacting to push it out. As Rhodes tries to make a cut, and Sage Taylor hauls her down. The referee's letting the girls play in this second period.
Yeah, they were trying to control the action a little bit at the halfway point of the first, but yeah, now they're just letting it happen.
Lead pass out to Chloe Reed. She's not going to get there first. It'll be Pisani as she takes a stick into the midsection. A bit of a wise hold there on the other end as well. Long's going to backhand that one in as Edmonton continues to make changes here. Now she's got it at the point. She's going to take that shot, finds its way through, puck is loose. Jarvis on the wraparound, scores! What a shift by the Pandas. They tie this one at 1. That'll be Jarvis on the goal. Emerson Jarvis, that's her first of the AFHL. Congratulations here, and she's got things knotted at 1.
No better time to get your first than with 40 seconds left in the remaining of the period. Yeah, just initial shot. I don't think Maltese saw it. A lot of bodies in front, and that's that. You can get the goal as you can get. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be a first period absolute undressing of an entire team. If you just get it on net, see what happens.
Yeah, Megan Long trusted the traffic, and that's the first time Edmonton's really gotten bodies in front of Maltese, and it pays off here. 34 seconds remaining in the second frame, and we've got ourselves a tie hockey game.
Yeah, let's look one more time here at that Tim Hortons replay. Yeah, perfect. Everybody just lined up, and incredible wraparound. Just throw it on net, see what you can do.
Poor Maltese, the way she had to react to that shot as it found its way through, it pulled her so far out of the net, there was no way she was going to be able to shift back and stop that wraparound. Heads up play by Emerson Jarvis to do it as well, and now Edmonton gets the back-breaking goal. Yeah, those are terrible in the last and first minute. Just hurts a team's spirit overall. Now, momentum is all Pandas. 15 seconds left to go here. Chance for one more on net is Buttle. She's going to move in. Loses that puck at the line. 8 seconds remaining. Kyra McDonald coming the other way. Takes a step around Hebert. 4 seconds left. Takes a shot and a save in the last dying moments. And Kachuk will kick it out.
This is a crazy end of this period. Holy mackerel. That's been absolutely sensational. And yeah, you're right. They're really focusing this. You see on that Tim Hortons replay, 5-hole. They really have been just targeting that the whole time. And there could have been at least 6 goals if it wasn't for an invisible barrier as well as a post.
Yeah, Edmonton, they've done a tremendous job staying in this one, and they have given the Slash everything and the kitchen sink. Shots 14-11 after 2 periods. Your score is 1-1 goals by Allie Reich in the first period, and now Emerson Jarvis in the second. We'll be back for your third period. This is an ICU Video Productions Procast. Stay tuned. We are live from the Go Auto Arena, and here is a recap on the family of Jenkins Tim Hortons replay. A couple of beautiful shots came in. Mabel Maltese to start off the period was hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, it's been a spirited tilt, a wonderful affair. These two teams, I absolutely love it. I could watch it all day. As we looking at some of these wonderful shots, but great saves, as well as invisible creatures that are also helping out Tkachuk there.
Yeah, Jake Cadu had that one ring off the post. Would have made it 2-0, but instead they don't get a goal the rest of the period. Cassidy Rhodes with a beautiful chance there, absolutely denied by Asia Tkachuk, who looked like the size of the continent of Asia in net in that period. Is that we see another weird bounce whopped in the air, but Edmonton unable to get through, just boxed out by St. Albert.
Yeah, it's as mentioned, it's been weird bounces, saving everybody's day. For instance, right there, absolutely stellar work. But as we, I think this is going to be the goal. As we see a shot all the way from Morinville's Tim Hortons to St. Albert, bounces, and as you were saying, Maltese out of position and half the net open. That wraparound's going to get in all day.
Yeah, and that was Emerson Jarvis who got the goal. Megan Long on the assist, and for Jarvis, that was her first one of her very, very young career here in the AFHL. Congratulations to her. She has been a spark plug out on the ice for Edmonton. I wouldn't be surprised to see her continue to drive the offense here tonight. She's done a wonderful job of that so far. Now let me ask you this, Donovan. We've had 40 minutes in the book so far tonight. Who on each side of the puck has really impressed you?
I've been saying it as much as I can, but Hopkins for the Pandas has been an absolutely stellar player. Just absolutely killer defensively, but also keeping the puck in the blue line as well. Like just keeping that offensive pressure going. Just an absolutely stellar player.
I'm going to stick with you when it comes to blue lines for the Panda, and for me it's been Megan Long, the captain. We saw her get an assist on that game-tying goal, and she just seems like a very calming force on that back end. She might not provide all of the offense for them. She's got now 3 assists on the year, but did a tremendous job in that period of just keeping her group focused, and they were able to claw back in this one. But what about on the St. Albert side?
Yeah, if we're talking captains, it has to be Ali Reich, just tearing everything apart and absolutely dangerous. All over the place. You were correct saying that was the player to watch at the start, and yeah, Captain Ali Reich, absolutely killer.
Yeah, she is a 200-foot player, and if I got to pick another line mate out there, it's going to be Cassidy Rhodes for me. She's also been out there on both ends of the ice. I'm seeing her making defensive plays. She had that breakaway where she got absolutely robbed by the pad. I don't know if you'll see a nicer save this year, but she's one of those players that will catch your eye almost every single shift, and there she is with the puck now, moving in against Jarvis, the goal scorer for Edmonton. She's going to make a move, get between both of them, tries to stop up behind the net, but Olsen able to deny her there, and now Moody Law moving up the other way, leaves it for Jarvis. Jarvis trying to slash and dash, but trips over the blue line, and now Smith is going to end up with it for St. Albert. That puck picked off her stick by Moody Law. In to help out was Cadu, and now Lee sees that puck picked off her stick once again. That one was Nystrom. She gets over to Hopkins. Across for Hebert. Hebert winds up, fakes that, and sends it to the corner. Hamill on it first. Bavia bodies in there battling for it. Royer in to help out, and Smith's going to clear that one up, but not out. Can't get it past Hopkins, who's going to send it back in behind the St. Albert net. Lisi's flips that one. Held in by Hebert once again. St. Albert having trouble getting out of their own zone to start this third period. Gives it over to Lisi's, but she's watched like a hawk by Royer.
Yeah, this could be definitely that momentum, that goal in the last 40 seconds. St. Albert looking like a shell of their former selves, as just Edmonton doing everything right.
A tired line out there as well, as Bronwyn Boucher is the only player on this forwards has been able to make a change. Rhodes and Cadu are going to go off now after a 90-second shift and a turnover. Sage Taylor takes that shot, blocked by Smith. Smith, another player, she has not left the ice yet. St. Albert will now finish up making their changes. Boucher is going to have to retreat. Tried to dump that one off to her partner, Pisani. facing pressure, gets it ahead to Goodwin, who can't handle that pass cleanly, and now Black's going to backhand it out of her zone. Sandy plays it in for herself, can't reach it, had to wait for everyone to get back on side, and now Fleming sends it up the other way. Bastarash colliding there, and Santos almost got a chance to walk in, but couldn't handle that pass cleanly. McDonald fires that one in there. First time St. Albert has gotten into the Edmonton zone. And now with clear possession as well as Faith Grinnell's on that puck. Tries to center it, gets it over to Reich. Reich making a move towards the net. Empty-handed pass. How did Kelsey Hall not tap that one in? She had a 6x4 and nothing but daylight.
It was like the puck just bounced over her stick. That was absolutely insane.
Reich back in the slot, takes another shot, blocked. Smith's shot, blocker to side. Edmonton will clear this puck as well. And it's not going to be enough for an icing. And now Meffam starting behind her own net. Backhand pass up ahead to Hall. Doesn't find her. Gets over to Olsen, who gives it to Hebert. Over to Mooneylaw. Mooneylaw in. She's got Jarvis, the goal scorer for Edmonton. She's working behind the St. Albert net now. And look at the speed of Jarvis as well. She almost accelerates once the puck is on her stick as she takes a lap around there.
Well, going backwards, skating faster than I think you and I, Wyatt.
Combined. Edmonton going to pound that one in here. It's been all Edmonton to start this third period. 3.5 minutes almost gone in this one. Not a lot of whistles. And speak of the devil, we're going to get a penalty coming up, and that one's going to go against Edmonton while they were working in the St. Albert zone. Coach not going to be happy with that one particularly.
Yeah, St. Albert's one chance on this Tim Hortons replay was, I don't know how that did not go in. Allie Reich, what a wonderful setup there.
I'm going to have to, if we take another look, is another shot that came in. That one blocker decides St. Albert a number of chances. I'm going to have to say Alexandra Black. She must have gotten a stick on that and just picked Kelsey Hall. You won't find an easier tap in than that, but great defensive coverage by Edmonton.
And great composure from Tkachuk as well. Really keeping that body big. Didn't hop down into the butterfly and you know, with that one incredible blocker save.
Dangerous pass through the middle of the ice. Picked off by Nystrom. Goodwin, bit of a hold on the stick. She's going to get away with that one. St. Albert's on the power play for the third time tonight. 30 seconds already gone off this one. And now Pisani, working from behind her own net, is going to get this one started. Chip pass. Lisi's up ahead to McDonald. Does come back to Lisi's, and now Goodwin's going to take it herself. Banks that one off. It gets bodied by two players. I'm not sure if Bastarash or Nystrom's going to be the one getting the penalty as you see Boucher come by and give a bit of a shoulder. I love that from Boucher.
Oh,
You'll see all the little physical stuff after the whistle from her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a little double, little how do you do from both rubbed out there. But, yeah, can't do that. The refs sometimes will call it.
Yeah, they pressed Jenna Goodwin like a Tim Hortons panini there. And now St. Albert's going to work on the 5-on-3. They got 1:11 seconds in the original penalty to Mooneylaw. She'll step out of the box and make it a 5-on-4 briefly.
Our two top players of Edmonton are out, Hopkins and Long, so of course they're going to be doing all the heavy minutes here.
Along with the speedster Santos as well. St. Albert's got time. They just need to start moving this puck around, get people out of position as a pass to the slot for Hall is intercepted. St. Albert 5 bodies around. Got to get somebody working in front of the net. Making it way too easy for the goaltender if a shot does come through. Is that stretch pass once again behind Reich, working on her off wing. McDonald over to Smith. Body closing in on her. Pass through Grinnell. A whack at it. Puck is still loose, and it will be swallowed by the goaltender Tkachuk. Stagnant power play so far from St. Albert. Not seeing a lot of movement of body or puck.
Yeah, I will say, though, a good job from Edmonton for challenging. Megan Long really going after, making St. Albert have to make a decision there. Just very anemic.
Yeah, forcing her way out of the triangle to make that play can be dangerous as Cadou's got the puck on her stick behind the net. She's going to flip it over the left point for Pisani. Back down to the right circle for Brzozowski, who gets up to Smith. Smith walking in, closing off, takes a shot. Glove saved by Tkachuk. And yet again, partner, no traffic in front on that shot. Tkachuk can see it all the way.
Yeah, Tkachuk, might have a little bit of rebound problems as we look at that Tim Hortons replay. But yeah, just light light all day. That save's going to be made. Even with a couple of issues with rebound control, that save's going to happen all the time.
13 seconds left here to go in the 5-on-3. St. Albert with a chance to capitalize. They got to get going here. Smith, puck on her stick, gets it down to Brzezowski. 4 seconds remaining. Smith across for Pisani. Mooneylaw out of the box, centering pass is blocked. She's coming onto the play. Smith has to get that one off. Does high and wide. Pisani on it once again. Leaves it for Cadu. Edmonton player taking a spill there. St. Albert can take advantage. Smith takes a shot. Rebound is loose. And it's Mooneylaw who's out of the box who clears up that one. Collision there. Pisani winds up, takes a shot and scores. Jada Pisani with her first of the year.
Yeah, when we're talking about getting bodies in front, that's more like it there, Wyatt, as we look at that. Absolutely well done. Bodies all in front. Pisani, yeah, no chance, and heck, blocked by, I think, all like three Pandas players, as well as like
2 St. Albert bodies.
Yeah, that's a very hard save to try to make there.
It was looking like a penalty kick in soccer for a second, and Edmonton here, a couple of questions for the referees right now. Not 100% sure what he's questioning here on that play. Is it might have been the tangle up that happened. You can see on the top left of your screen as both players collided with each other. Not really sure you can call that either way. And that shot just clean from Jada Pisani, seeing shades of her uncle Fernando.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Yeah, I think Edmonton just saying, hey, just a little heads up here. We'll see what if anything will come from that little discussion.
And now 14 minutes left to go here in the third period. St. Albert once again with the lead in the hockey game. And they've got the puck working in the Panda zone once again. Goodwin on Royer, sends that one down for McDonald, tries to center it for Boucher. Puck's lost in the air. Smith overskated it. Now Nystrom's going to send it to the empty corner, but Lisi's going to get there first and shovel it back in. Nystrom, if she would have flipped it to the left side corner instead, would have been off to the races. Neutral zone battle. Hall couldn't get all of that pass, but it does end up on the stick of Pisani, who's made the difference in this game, 2-1 now. Sends it back in. Hopkins stops up, makes a turn, takes a shot to the back of the head from Grinnell. They're not going to make a call on that one. I don't know how much more obvious it could have been.
Yeah, that's probably going to get Edmonton even more frustrated. It's a lot of frustration starting to boil over.
You can really tell the body language on the bench. St. Albert looking calm. Edmonton arms crossed and shouting. Bouncing puck in there. Batted out of the air by Hopkins. Taking a lot of rough plays so far in this series. And now it's Jarvis coming the other way, 1-on-3. She's going to flip that one in behind the net. Callie McDonald on it first for St. Albert. Gets it ahead to Cadu. Battling in against Olsen. Tries to split 3 bodies, and she'll lose control of that puck. And now Edmonton, Chloe Reed couldn't handle it. Up ahead for Cadu. Good pass there for Brzezowski. She's got Rhodes on her left side. Brzezowski takes that shot. Rebound is loose. Puck is still out there. Rhodes just overskated that puck. She was waiting for the pass. And Kamea Brzezowski, give her full credit. She was trying to play a game of bumper cars there and use the pads as a springboard. Almost paid off.
Yeah, it's really aware of the rebound issues with Tkachuk. To just see what happens, throw the puck on net, and good things will take place.
And maybe, partner, we've been mistaken when we've been thinking they're trying to go 5-hole. Maybe they're just sending it off the pads, hoping for the rebound. This is a goaltender they've seen plenty with, Elsa Huggins, away at the Team Alberta Winter Games.
Yeah, she's doing still a fantastic job. Tkachuk, no qualms on the 2 goals that she let in. Those ones are absolutely, no fault on her own.
Back to a .900 save percentage, and that's only going to help out more as she gets another save on her right side. It was all Edmonton to start this period, partner, and now St. Albert, since that goal, has really picked it up. That penalty really changed the pace, and it was Cassidy Rhodes who drew it. She doesn't get any credit on the marker, but Jada Pisani, full credit for that shot. Now St. Albert moves up the other way. McDonald against Hopkins, who takes a spill. She's back on her feet, though.
Yeah, it's been it's the game of momentum, and those two penalties are always going to kneecap you no matter what. And that's yeah, you're definitely seeing the ice tilt heavily towards St. Albert right now.
Donovan, already 9 minutes gone this period. Take a look, another look at that shot in the Jenkins-Tim Hortons family replay. Brzezowski shot right off the pads. Not going to make an easier save tonight if you're Tkachuk, but Rhodes, who is waiting and anticipating the pass, just overskates the play. Face-off won by St. Albert. Callie McDonald, she had a goal last game, sends that one on net. Rebound not handled by Tkachuk. Kelsey Hall on it. She had a glorious chance earlier in this period. Emma Hebert tries to get that one out. Second effort does, but Riley Smith's just going to pound it right back into the Edmonton zone. Hopkins seemingly played this entire period. She's back out there. Andy Hamill on the puck, steered off of Grinnell, and St. Albert's starting to wear down this Pandas team as the puck rolls out front, and Tkachuk's going to take the whistle.
Yeah, I take that every time. A good little hug there as well, yeah, keeping the team in it. As we look once again at this wonderful Tim Hortons replay. Yeah, just that little rebound. That's the rebound control. Now, yeah, it might be that, exactly. Throwing the puck towards the pads because, yeah, just the puck is always available at that point.
Be interesting to see if they take advantage of that. St. Albert's starting to pull away in this one. Shots now 21-12. Score 2-1 with 10 minutes left to go here in the third frame.
That's my favorite Rush album, 21-12.
Well, let's see if anybody's going to get into the limelight here. Meffam up ahead to Rhodes. Brzezowski gives up on the play as that one's going to go down for an icing, and Edmonton's going to get a chance in the St. Albert zone.
It's Edmonton desperately needing something here, and this could be it.
Yeah, you got to hope they put a couple more shots on net here. If Mabel Mortiz is the heart and soul of this Slash organization, you got to start hoping that the Edmonton Pandas get a little closer to the heart. As Boucher walks in, takes a shot, tried to go 5-hole, puck is still loose. Off to the right side now, McDonald's got it. Scramble in front still. Meffam from the point takes that shot, doesn't find its way through. Hopkins with the block there, and Brenna Reed in a battle with it, hauled down by Goodwin. Going to say incidental contact there, and it's Black that comes up with it. Lead pass for Chloe Reed out of reach, and both teams are going to make changes. Pace of play in this one, partner. Night and day from the last time we saw is Grinnell with a chance, and she still has the puck, loses it. Both teams looking for a penalty on the play. Grinnell gets away with one, and so does Edmonton, as she was alone in front, just bobbling puck here in St. Albert.
The refs are getting an earful right now on both sides. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, good hook there. And
maybe a bit of an embellishment on the play, but Faith Grinnell, I just couldn't corral that puck. She's got an assist tonight, partner. Could have made it a goal and an assist there.
Yeah, it's you're starting to see that chippy play, and it's getting more and more and more.
It's a tight game. The next goal, so important in this one. Nystrom held up at the line, but she does kick the puck out. Wright gets it over to McDonald, who gets it up ahead to Hall. Racing it against Hebert, and Hebert's going to win that one. Tried to move it up the left side for Royer, and that's out of reach, and now McDonald is going to have to reset behind the St. Albert net. Up ahead for Cadu, turned over. McDonald took it hard into the boards. Shot a save there by Maltese. Edmonton still working in the St. Albert zone. Pisani's got the puck, just looking to clear that one. She will get it out and gets into a collision there with Buttle.
Yeah, bodies flying all over the place.
Weird bounce off the side of the net. Cadu couldn't control that one, and now Jarvis on it first for Edmonton. Up but not out as Smith gets that one, sends it just wide. Was looking for a tip from no one out front. Meffam shot blocked, and Edmonton will get that one out. Foot race forward. It's going to be won by Riley Smith. Takes a stop behind her net, tries to feed it out to Brzezowski. Almost undermined there by Santos and almost had the puck stolen from her own partner, Goodwin. Brzezowski hauled down there by Mooneylaw. Good pick there by Rhodes against Santos, and she drops it for Goodwin, kicks it back to herself on the stick, stops up, and she's going to send it to the point for Pisani. Pisani already a goal in this period, sends it down for McDonald, bouncing puck, couldn't handle that one. McDonald once again on it, backhands it over to Lisies, takes that shot one time, misses everything. Hopkins back out there for Edmonton. Her partner Hebert's got the puck, and she's going to do a back turn and try to send it up. And that one's going to be going all the way down for an icing yet again. 6:58 remaining here, third period. The St. Albert Slash 2-1 over the Edmonton Pandas, looking to make it 3 wins in a row against the Pandas and move to 10-0 on the season.
Yeah, it's but Edmonton not going down without a fight, pushing, shoving. The shot total doesn't really capture how close this game has been.
No, and that's, I mean, wonderful job in front of both goaltenders tonight by both teams. They've blocked a numerous amount of high-quality chances that could change the shot clock easily in this one. Callie McDonald sends that one off the glass and out of the zone. That one's going to slowly roll on net. That'll kill the icing as Taylor and Kyra McDonald collided at center ice there. Taylor back on it, sends that puck into the corner. Hamill's going to get there first for Edmonton, met by Pisani, and she'll get rubbed off that puck. Centering pass picked at the red line by Black, who sends it in, pad save there, steered to the corner by Maltese. Picked in front by Nystrom. She's met there by Allison Reich, who was not going to give her any time or space to work with. Flip pass up ahead for Hall, 2-on-2, Hall and Gurnau. Hall uses Gurnau as a screen, cuts to the left side, takes that shot just wide. And it appears Hall ate her oats this morning. She's got a little pep in her step.
Yeah, it's a good, smart move, though, from Hopkins to try not get caught and get caught cheating a little bit there. I think this is the first time she's been on the bench for what's been like 15 minutes. But as we watch that, great job coming back into it, making the shot not easy as it shoots just over the net.
I know we were in conversation with U of A Pandas assistant coach Darren Balauchuk. He's taking a look at some of the girls tonight. I hope he's gotten a nice long look at Hopkins, who should definitely be high on his recruiting list. Olsen on it. She'll swing that back to her partner, Hebert. And this defense by Edmonton has kind of been by committee. I'd say it's their most impressive part is Buttle's going to walk in. Right side takes the body from Rhodes. Rhodes once again stops a great offensive chance. You got to love that if you're St. Albert coach Dan Ockenberg.
Yeah, not afraid to get down dirty and a little nitty-gritty there, Wyatt.
Hard to believe she's a rookie.
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Shades of Jenna Goodwin from last year, who's a point-a-game player. Puck squeaks out to the blue line. McDonald takes that shot, and an easy glove save there from Tkachuk, solid all the way.
Playing a nice little game of casual catch, and making sure that does not go in. As we look back at the Jenkins family, Tim Hortons replay. Yep, just a casual little punt. It's fine. It's good. It's fun.
You can buy any of those muffins at the 4 St. Albert locations at Tim Hortons and 1 in Morinville, owned, of course, by the Jenkins family. Hebert, head up on a swivel, sends that pass ahead. Bastarash couldn't control it. Now it's going to get sent back down. Under 5 minutes remaining here, and St. Albert's got the 2-1 lead. Edmonton needs to get on the board here quickly. Bastarash, pass out of the reach of Santos, but she gets it off the board. Santos using McDonald as a screen, but blocks that one. Puck is loose in front and pushed away by Maltese. Goodwin, pass option in Hall. Hall had that puck go off a weird part of the boards, and St. Albert's got too many men. They got to get the change in quickly. Getting away with that one. Puck in the feet of Hall, and Chloe Reed's going to send that into the St. Albert zone. Pisani on it first, dropped it for Brenna Reed. Both Reeds out there now. Backhand shot softly on net, and Maltese just wisely going to take the whistle here with less than 4 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah, it's those it's those tricky ones that you definitely don't want to let in, especially if it's in a 2-1 game. As we look back at the Jenkins family, Tim Hortons replay. A great screen, I got to say, from Chloe Reed. Really good, smart move, giving a whole lot of free time for her team.
And you are not seeing double, folks. There is a Brenna Reed and a Chloe Reed out there. The only thing missing is Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, who could not be here tonight. Olsen, cross for Long, takes that shot blocked by Ganau, and that stung her. I think that caught her up in the wrist area, partner.
Yeah, see the shaking hand a little bit there. Yeah, she's still looking at it.
That's a tough go for Ganau, who's had a tremendous game tonight. Hopefully she's all right. Edmonton sends that back into the zone. Props to Grinnell. Looks like she's just going to shake that one off. She's going to go for a change now, though, as Kelsey Hall working to try and get into the Edmonton zone. 4 bodies, though, and now Olsen comes out with it. Olsen catching St. Albert on a change. Sends that one in front. Santos almost got a stick on that, and now Brzozowski's going to get ahead to Rhodes. Rhodes working against Fleming, who's not a defenseman, but a great defensive play on her birthday of all things.
Yeah, she could be a defenseman if she wanted to.
Blow out the candles, make a wish. Fleming absolutely stopped Rhodes there. Cadu, left side. She's got Rhodes up ahead. That pass picked out of the air by Hopkins. Good second effort, though. Gets it back on Rhodes' stick, but at the end of a long shift, and she's getting body on body as Buttle, Santos, and Black all gang up on her in the corner there. And Lacey will send that one in. 2.5 minutes to play here in the third period. Keep an eye on the goaltender, Kachuk, in net. Goodwin on the puck now. That's a player you're going to see a lot of in these last 2 minutes.
That was some crazy back and forth action there, Wyatt. It looked like it was almost like 3-on-3 overtime. Just teams going back and forth. And yeah, the last second defensive plays on both sides, keeping this game at a 2-1 game. Yeah, that was some crazy action.
I can't even count on my hands the amount of chances that Cassidy Rhodes has had tonight. Just a little snake bitten in this. Edmonton team has had quite a bit of puck luck in this one. Not to say that they haven't put out a tremendous effort as well, but a couple of good bounces their way as we're getting a call. That's going to go against St. Albert. Oh. And more of that luck continuing here for Edmonton.
Intriguing. A little bit of intrigue to end this game here as we see. Well, they've been sort of letting that go now and again, but sometimes you got to call it. Try to calm everybody down a little bit. But this is it. We'll see what's going to happen.
I think Boucher is going to argue that she just didn't get out of the way fast enough. And Edmonton, they're going to call a timeout here. Wise, 2 minutes to go. Only 2 seconds between power play clock and game clock. Edmonton with a chance here. They could pull the goaltender, go up 6-on-4. You don't have to do so immediately, though, because you got to wait for possession first. You got 2 minutes to work with. All you need is one shot to get right back in this.
No, that's definitely you got to pull the goalie as soon as you have that possession. You can't just sort of wait a little bit. You can't wait, and yeah, it's mentioned that it's been a tough part as we look at this replay here.
It's another look at that Pisani goal. Pisani absolutely wired that one top shelf. Strap a rocket on it and put it back there.
But yeah,
that's a difference maker in this one, partner.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll definitely see who's going to be on the ice for St. Albert during this kill. Of course, Ali Reich, we will probably, yep, that is correct. And yes, they have pulled their goalie. That is a bold move. I love it.
Yeah, bold move caught, and let's see if it pays off. 6-on-4 for Edmonton. See if they can capitalize, get things tied up here, and head into some overtime hockey. Hebert. Send that one down to Nystrom. Nystrom, another nice player in this game. As that puck picked off her stick by Reich, trying to get a little too fancy at her own blue line. And that pass almost intercepted by Reich, who's been 4 times now just battling hard. This is why she wears the C, partner. Never gives up. Doesn't matter the game time, doesn't matter the situation. And she gets the steal there, and she's just going to skate this one in. Goal. And that's going to do it tonight, I think. That'll go down as a shorthanded goal. Her second and her third straight 2-point game. She's now got 4 goals and 2 assists in her last 3 games.
Yeah, let's watch this replay again. Just wreaks havoc on Edmonton in the neutral zone. It could be 6-on-1, and she would still somehow find the puck. Absolutely incredible effort.
She must be terrible to play Piggy in the middle against. She could be the middle the entire game. With the ball.
With the ball. It was making everybody look foolish.
And that puck will be sent into the St. Albert bench as we see head coach John Hackenberg giving a look at Pisani like, are you trying to take my head off?
Yeah, it's good to have a little bit of smiles there. I think a lot of relief, too, for St. Albert. Much needed relief. This has been a very tight contest.
Edmonton still has 1:18 left to go on the power play. Goaltender is back in net, but they still do have a chance to pull within 1, and then after that, partner, you never really know.
Yeah, no, hockey is a game where anything can happen. A minute is an eternity if you get a goal.
Edmonton's just got to get into the St. Albert zone, and they do, but only momentarily, as Pisani's going to clear that one and head to the bench. St. Albert making a full change here.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing St. Albert playing a little bit more conservative for their penalty kill than normal.
Brzezowski almost with the steal in front as that puck's going to be sent into the bench by Metham. 43 seconds remain here, partner, in what has been a very spirited affair both ways. And St. Albert just putting the icing on the cake a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's been, spirited is definitely one way. And also you could say just bodies flying. It was incredible. Yeah, this has been a very, very, very fun game to watch.
Olsen, that shot comes in just wide. Metham on it first. He's going to take that puck into the corner, hoping to kill some more time off this clock. 5 bodies in there now fighting for it, and Smith comes out with it and immediately goes back into the boards, just looking to drain the rest of the time off this clock. 20 seconds remaining here. Smith still pinned against their referee, whistled to his mouth, but it does squeak out, and it comes to Goodwin. Goodwin will send that all the way down the ice. The net is pulled for Edmonton, but it's not going to make a difference in this one as the rest of the time will bleed off the clock here in St. Albert. Goodwin with a shot at the empty net, blocked, and that's going to do it tonight, partner.
Yeah, this is absolutely an incredible game. The 14 shots does not accurately capture it. Edmonton doing everything right to try to beat this St. Albert Slash team, but not making it easy for them either. Definitely good defensive plays that could have turned this game into 8-1 on either side.
Unfortunately for Edmonton, they might have done everything right, but St. Albert did everything right. She gets the first goal, and she gets the heartbreaker at the end of it. 2 goals for her tonight's game. She is tonight's star for sure. She has 6 points in her last 3 games. The St. Albert Slash, they moved to 10-0 on the season. Pandas, they're down to 5-3, but those 3 losses have all come against St. Albert. So when it comes to the rest of the competition, they have blown past them. We'll be excited for the next meeting in between them here. They don't meet again until December. As we see the handshakes going on. It's too bad. I wish they could play tomorrow night as well.
I know, just have these 2 teams play against each other. It's absolutely incredible hockey.
Give me a Summit Series between these 2 teams, and I'll give you a smile in return.
Yeah, you know that Edmonton's going to also have a little bitter taste in their mouth when December comes by. They really want to try their best to dethrone this Slash team.
And Mabel Maltese will pick up the win in net. She moves to 5-0. She now has just 6 goals against in 5 games. Impressive rookie goaltender filling in for Holly Barrett as she's off at the Team Alberta for the Winter Games.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is this is not the full roster. When they come back, when their other 5 players come back, it's going to be scary.
St. Albert, yeah, going to get 5 more players back, but that's going to do it for us tonight. My name is Wyatt Ziegler. I've been on your play-by-play. My man Donovan Ockstrom, he's been rocking the color. Alex Testowich is our switch. Rob Zitlow is our director. This is an ICU Video Productions Procast, and we'll be back next time. Thank you for listening. Slow the game down, especially when you're playing such a fast team. And here comes Jade Cadu. Jade Cadu off to the races. Goes 5-hole off the post. Beat Cuddy Law Mooneylaw moving one-on-one, takes a spill, rebound there for Buttles, safe ball take. We remain a 1-0 hockey game halfway through this game as Rhodes is going to break up through the middle. She got Hopkins on her. Rhodes moves to her backhand, what a pad, saved by Tkachuk. Takes a spill, unhappy with herself there, thought she should have drawn a call, and Buttles going to move in, take that shot off the blocker. It's in the air, it's leaning on the goal line, and it doesn't go in. Another shot. Brzozowski, who gets up to Smith. Smith walking in, closing off, takes a shot, glove saved by Tkachuk. Long's going to backhand that one in as Edmonton continues to make changes here. Now she's got it at the point, she's going to take that shot, finds its way through, puck is loose. Jarvis on the wraparound, scores! What? Face-off will come to Chuck's right. It'll be won by St. Albert. Allie Wright controlling. She'll make a cut into the
center ice on her back.
And back to the forehand, back to the backhand, takes that shot and scores! What a move by Allie Wright! Forehand out of the box, who clears up that one. Collision there, Pisani winds up, takes a shot and scores! Jada Pisani with her first of the year.
Yeah, when we're talking about getting bodies in front, that's more.
Up. Doesn't matter the game time, doesn't matter the situation. And she gets the steal there, and she's just going to skate this one in. Goal. And that's going to do it tonight, I think. That'll go down as a shorthanded goal. Do it tonight, partner.
Yeah, this is absolutely an incredible game. The 14 shots does not accurately capture it. Edmonton doing everything right to try to beat this St. Albert Slash team, but not making it easy for them either. Definitely good defensive plays that could have